I'm Jana Barker, Executive Director of Brighter Tomorrows. Brighter Tomorrows' mission is to provide services to victims of domestic violence and sexual assault. It's important because that is an epidemic in our society. It happens, if you read the newspaper, every day there's something in there about domestic violence or sexual assault, so we've got to do something to stop it. Well, I think it's important for the community to know that domestic violence can happen anywhere to anyone. It may be the people that sit next to you in church. It may be your best friend. It happens across all socioeconomic, racial lines, doesn't matter. So if you think that's going on, please talk to the person and let them know that there is help out there. And give them our number, or you call us and we'll give you some pointers on what you need to tell them and try to get them into a safe shelter. Usually if there's violence going on in a relationship, it tends not to get better. Right. It tends to progress and get more violent as it goes on. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but that's what we see. Statistically, it happens more often than not. It's very important that you get into a safe place, that perhaps you get a protective order, that you get some counseling, that you get a safety plan. It's very important. You don't want your children to continue to see the violence because they start to think that this is normal, and then the cycle will continue. So please get some help, even if you don't want to stay out of the situation, because we agree it's very difficult to get out of the situation. But if you will just come in and learn the dynamics and get a safety plan so that you know what you can do, and sometimes you may get to that point where you are ready to stay out of the situation. The statistic shows that a woman will leave 7 times before she stays out of the situation. And I say women because about 98% of the violence is men against women, but there are men who also are in violent situations. We help people by providing services, and we have 3 safe shelters in 3 different communities. We do counseling, we provide them with food, we provide them with clothing, whatever they need in order to get their life back on track. We help them try to find a job, and we also have a transitional program that if after they're out of the crisis situation, they can move into a transitional program for 2 years and help them save money, get on their feet, and become self-sufficient. We have 22 apartments in different communities that they can stay in up to 2 years. For the first 3 months, we provide everything you need, your utilities, your daycare, whatever you need to then you start making half of your daycare payments and half of your utility, and it just kind of helps you get on your feet, get a job. We do parenting classes, we do budgeting classes so that they learn how to live on a budget and live within their means. We've had some of our clients that have graduated after 2 years with $17,000 in their savings and gone on to buy their own home and live independently. It's a wonderful program. We're very proud of it, and we try to get as many of our clients into that program as possible. Absolutely, I think we're making a difference. I don't know that we will ever rid the world of domestic violence. I'd like to think a lot of women come in and maybe they do have to go back, and we understand that, but we let them know that there are places to get help. We have a wonderful prevention program. We have a young man who goes into the Grand Prairie schools and is teaching, safe relationships, dating violence, bullying, and hopefully if we can teach the kids at that age, that by the time they reach my age, they'll understand that domestic violence is not the right thing to do. So we're very excited about that program and hope to expand it into the other communities that we serve in the future. We provide services in DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Duncanville, the best Southwest area, as well as Grand Prairie and Irving. If someone comes to us and asks for assistance, we don't turn anybody away. Doesn't necessarily have to be from those communities. The only requirement to get into our program is that they're a victim of sexual assault or domestic violence. We have about 48 employees, that's both full and part-time, and we also have probably about 150 volunteers that help to keep us going, that we couldn't do what we do without them. We always need volunteers. If you're interested in that, on our website we have a volunteer application that you can get, or you can call our business office here at 972-263-0506 and ask for our volunteer coordinator. Our website address is www.brightertomorrows.net. We're funded by community development block grants, state, federal, foundations, individual donations, and we do fundraisers around the different communities that we provide services in. So just about any way we can get money together, that's what we're trying to do. We do have 3 thrift stores. We have one in each community: DeSoto, Grand Prairie, and Irving. They provide 3 services. The women can go and shop there at no charge. And it also has very low prices, like garage sale prices, so that the low-income community can shop there. And every penny that goes into those thrift stores comes back to help us run the program. We take just about everything that you can think of: men's clothes, women's clothes, household items. We also have someone that can pick up large items. If you just called our office and set up a pickup time, we'll have somebody come and pick it up. The thrift stores are open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 until 5 o'clock, closed on Mondays. We are assisting with our counseling program, our transitional program, and all 3 of our shelters, probably about 600 men, women, and children a year. In January of this year, we will have been operating 20 years. We've kind of grown a lot. We started in the Grand Prairie area, moved into the Best Southwest area in 2000, and then in 2003 we moved into the Irving area. So we're going to be having a big celebration. Thank you.